I have talked before several times about the possibility for a remaster of Rome Total War and Medieval 2, how I feel they deserve one, why it would be extremely profitable, and why I think it may already be in development, or at least planned. There's really no major downside to it, unless of course they mess it up. And how do you mess up a remaster? Well, the main way is to bring in new features that the old community do not like or want and keep them there. However, that being said, a standard graphical update alone I don't think will do it justice. So, Creative Assembly, I know you are watching. Okay, maybe not, but if you do happen to watch, here are 10 things that I would love to see added into a remaster for these games that I will welcome, and I'm sure the community will also. Number 10. Starting it off simple. More custom battle options, particularly bringing in systems from the new titles, such as the vast amount of custom maps and the possibility for 40 units in a stack, rather than just limiting it to 20. Custom battles when I was younger were a great way to just have a bit of fun, test units, recreate historical battles and have a little laugh, and I feel that this and more options could certainly make that feel fresh again, but overall not essential. Number 9. Please detail what the different difficulties mean. I made a video about what they do mean and the exact effects, but that took a very long time to dig up all the information for and do the experimenting. Just something simple where if you hover over it, it tells you exactly what it changes and what types of players it is for. To add, I think a unique option of a smart AI should also be available. Have the normal difficulties and feel of the original, but a custom option for a smart AI, for those who want a bit more of a modern, updated experience. Number 8. Firstly, bring back Jeff Van Dyke to recompose the soundtrack. The soundtrack was brilliant, but maybe add a few more in there and just push the quality up that little bit more, utilising new recording technology. However, there should also be a way to switch the soundtrack back to the plain original, if the player is more in the mood for that nostalgic feel. Number 7. Speaking of which, maybe not everyone's computer can run the remaster, which would be a shame, but that issue is the case now, as well, due to compatibility, and the games only being able to utilise one core. Many people cannot run the originals, so how about have the original game built in but optimised, so you can switch from remaster to original graphics? Firstly, this would not take away from the remaster, but secondly would allow for fans who have a poorer PC and cannot run either the originals or the remaster to actually still be able to play and have fun. Number 6. I'm unsure about this one, so really let me know your opinion, as I don't even know if I like it. In the originals, not all factions were playable from the start. You had to unlock some of them by destroying them or completing the campaign. I kind of like that, but kind of wouldn't for a remaster at the same time. Or maybe for Rome Total War, for example, have all playable factions unlocked from the start, but the other non-playable ones, like Macedon, Thrace, Iberia, start off locked and need to be unlocked by playing. I'm unsure. I like the idea and would love to see more of an unlock by play style system in future Total Wars, but at the same time, I just want to play what I want in my first campaign. Number 5, Steam achievements. Please, this could be so much fun, having challenges built into the game to go for, and then you can show off getting them all. I am not an achievement hunter, but for these two games, I will go for that 100%, and it will give me a reason to log in and play more, as if I am working towards something, an end goal, giving all of my campaigns a greater, grander focus. Number 4. The UI needs to be improved, especially at explaining stuff. These two games have so many unique hidden features that take many hours until you discover them. I really do like that, but anyway, one of the biggest complaints I get from new Total War fans going back is that they see it lacking content. But it's not. It has more for the most part, but it is just harder to find. Did you know Medieval 2 Total War Teutonic campaign, there's a formable nation? Did you know that guilds work off a point-based system and that each city has its own private tally? Did you know that to declare a civil war in Rome Total War, it's based off how many cities you own, not public order? Most don't until I started making videos covering these things. And these could make it more interesting. You could actually for once be able to play Medieval 2 and go for a guilds theme campaign, seeing the points tick up and strategize what guild you're actually heading for. This could be so good. Calm down, MELKOR, don't get your hopes too high. Number 3. Mods. Modding tools. They are a must. Of course, CA won't lose that much money, as the mapping will really be based off the old engine still, just looking a bit better. But mod support would certainly be needed, at least at the level of the original games. If they can add more, such as a basic map editor that even modding idiots like I can use, that would be great. Now I think of it, what would the Divide and Conquer team do? Because they are still very active. Would be interesting to see. Would they continue with DAC? Or will they start mostly from scratch with the remasters? Ooh, imagine a remastered Third Age Divide and Conquer. Ooh, imagine if old stuff, old mods could be imported over, at least in some format. That'd be good. Number 2, and it's a big number 2. Steam Workshop. Need I say more? No, but I will. Steam Workshop would be a welcome addition to these remasters and would be really good for the new Total War community who don't seem to have any clue at all about how to install mods for these older games. A basic subscribe and ranking system could take these games and mods so much further. And now, number 1, the feature I want the most, and is specifically for Rome Total War. Better graphics does not mean realism. Rome was a very cartoony game. All that shiny armour, bright shields, Bronze Age Egypt head hurlers, screeching women, pink pyjama people, it was cartoony, goofy, and that's what I loved the most about it. Rome 2 went too real, too bland with the colours. Rome 2 may have been historical, but Rome 1 was a work of art. The colours popped so well. Medieval 2 took a realism approach, so if they remastered that with a realism approach as well, that would work. But Rome 1 should be a graphical update, but still look a little cartoony. Please. Creative Assembly, when you released Rome for Android and other mobile devices, you know it sold well. The stats on SteamDB still show the community is alive. My channel is proof this community is in wanting of this. Remasters are cheaper to make, yet they make good money. Come on, Creative Assembly, come on. I know you can do it. Anyway, I have been MELKOR. Please do subscribe for more and share this video with anyone you think may be interested. Hope you enjoyed, hope you learnt something, but for now, until tomorrow's video, goodbye.